Welcome back, everyone. My name is Patrick. You're watching the Oilers Rundown. Have some shocking and frankly rather sad news from the Edmonton Oilers today. Some more training camp talk. Let's go over all the latest. 3 games remain for the Oilers in the preseason, and things aren't becoming any clearer following a 5-2 loss in Vancouver. And now, Brandon Sutter has made things even more interesting. The Edmonton Oilers announced this afternoon that Brandon Sutter has been released from his professional tryout, and Sutter announced his retirement. Sutter released the following statement. "I'm grateful for the opportunity that Ken, Jay, and the Oilers organization have provided to me the past few weeks. You need to be 100% healthy to compete in the NHL, and although my health continues to improve, in consideration of my health and family, I am officially retiring from hockey. Thank you to the Oilers, Canucks, Penguins, and Hurricanes, as well as all my past coaches, trainers, and teammates for the incredible experiences through my 13 seasons in the NHL. I certainly wish Brandon and his family all the best and hope his health can continue to improve." It's a disappointing day for Brandon Sutter, but it now gives greater opportunity to the remaining players battling for the 12th and final forward roster spot. Raphael Lavoie hasn't been the standout he needs to be to this point, but did score a nice goal last night. Adam Ernie also scored last night, but again, hasn't blown anyone away. Lane Peterson is of course in the mix as well, but like everyone else, he's shown flashes, but nothing definitive. But with Sutter now out of the mix, does that give Peterson the advantage? Ultimately, the Oilers want a right shot center on the 4th line. They've stated that multiple times. If Lavoie can pull away and make the team, you can probably make Derek Ryan that guy, at least for the time being. But unless new contenders enter the mix, I'd say it's between Peterson and Lavoie for the final forward spot. The other battle we're seeing is for the number 7 spot on the blue line. Coming into camp, that spot belonged to Vinny Desharnais, but Marcus Niemelainen, Phil Kemp, and Ben Gleason aren't going away without a fight. From everything I've seen, Phil Kemp and Ben Gleason have stood out the most, though Desharnais and Niemelainen bring that size and toughness you want on the back end. If I have to pick a favorite to land the spot, I think the odds still remain with Desharnais. Niemelainen might not make it through the waiver wire at the end of camp, but will be great depth if he does. And Kemp and Gleason give you 2 more great options for call-ups. It's going to be an extremely difficult decision for the coaching staff, and you love to see the players stepping up to make it that way. We know Ken Holland said he would be keeping a close eye on the waiver wire, and a name that could be of interest today that popped up was Jansen Harkins with the Winnipeg Jets. He's a center, but a left shot, so that does work against him. But would the Oilers make an exception with the Sutter news today? He's older, 26, a two-way center, and a year away from free agency. He had 25 goals and 25 assists last year in the AHL with the Manitoba Moose. He's interesting, but I don't think enough of a lock for the Oilers to put in a claim. And speaking of waivers, Drake Caggiula and Greg McKegg cleared today for the Oilers, and they have both been assigned to the Bakersfield Condors. As of this recording, the Oilers haven't announced any further cuts, but I'll post an update if we see anything further today. Next up, the Oilers will take on the Kraken tomorrow night at 8 p.m. in Seattle. Well, that's all I have for now, guys. Like I said, a couple key battles going on in camp for that 12th and final forward roster spot for that 7th slot on D. Ben Gleason, Phil Kemp standing out for me in camp so far. But like I said, it's probably going to go to Vinny Desharnais at the end of the day. As for that 12th forward spot, like I said in the video, it was a nice goal for Raphael Lavoie last night. Adam Ernie scoring as well, but none of these guys are really standing up the way I want to see it so far, but hopefully by the end of Game 8, we have a standout player and the answer becomes much clearer for the Edmonton Oilers. Let me know your thoughts on the training camp battles so far. Who do you think will make it? Let me know in the comment section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan.